describe that. That was just absolutely spectacular.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush, and we are in the coach's office here at the Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail for our Video Wednesday. It is Wednesday, November the 1st. We're going to be talking Charlotte Rush hockey today, and in particular right now, Charlotte Rush Elite Hockey. And to do that, let's bring in the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite Club, Trevor Jewell. And Trevor, we're going to go backwards a little bit right now and start with the standings. Charlotte Rush in first place in the Southeast Division. We're certainly happy about that. But lurking right behind Hampton Roads. But just talk about how you feel right now being in first place at this stage of the season.
Obviously, we're very happy about it. It's always good to have, a first-place team, no matter what team you are or what point in the season you are. But, we still have a lot to learn, a lot of stuff to, shore up and get better at. But we're lucky to be in first place, and I think the guys have earned it so far to this point. And I think we have a lot of work to do going forward to maintain first place. And, Hampton's got a good team, and, this is always a tough division, so you never know who's going to win on any given weekend. And, I'm proud of the guys so far, but, we have a long way to go as well.
Well, the Rush finally finishing up a road trip. We've been away for 2 whole months now. We come home this weekend to host the Carolina Eagles, and we're going to talk about those 2 big wins. First of all, in Atlanta this past weekend, Trevor, in game number 1, you had over 50 shots on goal. Nice performance again by London Strickler and Johnny Barrett, each with a couple of goals.
Yeah, I thought they performed very well. London Strickler especially, he's been a kind of a dark horse for us all year. He's worked his tail off day in and day out, and he brings a strong game along the wall and in front of the net, and he grinds it out. He's one of the kids that you can really, expect to spark energy in the guys every time he's on the ice, whether it's a hit or a goal or, just the little things he does well. We're very, very proud to have him on the team and how far he's come since last season. And then obviously, you could say a ton about Johnny Barrett and the way he carries himself on and off the ice and, being a captain and things like that. And for him to finally start, getting a scoring touch back, we're very happy about that. And I think, for him to carry some weight and London Strickler to be able to pop a few goals in there too, it says a lot about our depth. And I think, you're starting to see that the whole team can play and it's not just a certain few guys.
Anthony Keating in goal, just yielding 1 goal, another solid performance by him.
Yeah, another good performance by Anthony. It was unfortunate. I thought he probably should have had a better outing than that. The goal that he got was a high tip, and he didn't really have a chance on it. So, I'm hard on the defense there. I think they should have been able to pick that guy up and help Anthony out. And I think he honestly should have had a 0 on the board that day. But, things happen for a reason, and he's always here and he's always competing. So, very proud of Anthony, and he did a very good job on Saturday as well.
We turn now to game 2 on Sunday, another Charlotte Rush win. And again, that line of Julian Miranda, Johnny Barrett, they were solid out there. And you got a good performance by Jack Rydell. Your other goaltender, critique game 2 for us, Trevor.
I thought we started slow. We've kind of had a trend of that, and doing what we can to erase it. But Johnny Barrett and Julian Miranda, obviously, they're key parts to this team, and they kill penalties. They're on the special teams, and they do the jobs that they're told to do, and they do a very good job at it. Jack Rydell, I thought, performed phenomenal. It was a great game out of him. I think he really helped save us that game because we started so slow, sacrificed a ton of shots, and he was there to make up for it. So we're very proud to have him in net there, and it was good to have Julian and Johnny pulling on the rope and helping lead the way for the guys as well that game.
And a couple of new players in the Rush lineup this weekend. Well, not new players, but new this year as far as getting in the lineup. Defenseman Kyle Prestis now back with you, Trevor. And also Mark Hishko got a little bit of a look up top, but now he's back with you. And he had a good weekend as well.
Mm-hmm. Mark had a good weekend. I think it took him a little bit to find his touch and get used to the chemistry and stuff like that because he had played with a few of those guys last year, but he's been up with Premier all year and doing a great job there. He's still a Premier player, but, he's down getting some more reps and getting that development time. So we're happy to have him, but at the same time, we're going to push him and make sure he's doing the right things on and off the ice and holding the other guys in the locker room accountable as well. He's down here to be a leader, be a guy that's going to, have success on and off the ice and push guys to be better people, better players, and better teammates. So we're happy to have him, but, we hope that we don't have him for too long, obviously, because we want him to move back up and do what he does best. But, it's about the minutes and about the development. So in the time being, we're expecting him to come in and help out and do the things necessary to help us win games and be a good teammate.
Well, again, it's hard to get ice time up at the premier level. So many good players, and again, we hope Mark is up there as well. But for right now, certainly helping the Rush Elite Club, and had a nice weekend in Atlanta. Well, Trevor, we now come back home to the friendly confines of the Extreme Ice Center. We haven't been here since the second weekend of September. It's been 2 months. Just talk about the guys and their excitement, I'm sure, about coming back home, finally, and playing in front of the home fans. And then also expound a little bit about on our opponents, the Carolina Eagles. They did hand us a loss earlier in the year at Raleigh.
You know, obviously it's been a long time, so we're very happy to be back in that rink, home rink. So we're very happy about that. The guys are excited. I hope they're not too excited, because I don't need that excitement to turn into mistakes and things like that. So we got to find a way to harness the excitement and make sure the guys are ready to go from the drop of the puck. It's been a long time, so it's going to be an interesting feeling to be playing back in the training rink and things like that. But with Carolina, we know they're going to come in and expect to bring a lot with them. It's going to be a war. Obviously, it always is. They're a tough team. They play their best against us, and they're going to bring everything they have to help knock us off the first place pedestal, obviously, and so will every other team in the league. But our guys need to understand that it's a little bit different when we play Carolina. That rivalry's there. Same with Hampton. The rivalry's there, and it's going to continue to be there for as long as we continue to play each other. So we have to come out ready to go and be excited and harness our energy in the right way and make sure we start fast, start hard and physical, and getting pucks to the net. And we got to build our momentum, each shift every time the game goes.
Trevor, thanks so much for the informative update, and good success against the Carolina Eagles at home this weekend.
Thank you, Tim.
All right, that's Trevor Jewell, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite Club. Well, again, the Rush is home this weekend, November 4th and 5th, when they'll take on the Carolina Eagles. It all gets underway Saturday for the elite team at 5 o'clock, and then they'll be back on the ice Sunday morning at 9:20 for the second game of that weekend series with Carolina. Hope you'll come out in a big way to support the Charlotte Rush here at home this weekend. There'll be lots of festivities here, so it's going to be an exciting weekend here at the Extreme Ice Center. That'll do it for our Wednesday video update on this Wednesday, November 1st. Thank you, as always, to Andrew Scollard for running our camera from the Carolina School of Broadcasting. And I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush. Thanks so much for watching.